The biggest problem I see if you have back pain is believing that there's nothing that you can do about it, that this is your lot and you just have to put up with it. And whilst that's sort of kind of true in terms of what's going on, so if you've got arthritis changes, no, we can't change that. If you've got some degeneration in the disc, can we put, pump back into the disc? No, we can't change that. However, what we can do is make sure that it doesn't deteriorate, and that is a huge part of managing pain. When you're sore, you don't move, and when you don't move, it gets worse. When you're getting worse, you're getting more sore, and then you don't move, so it gets worse, and you go into this spiral that goes down. Now, degenerative changes are the same as when we get wrinkles, when we get grey hair. We're losing collagen, we're losing fluid, we're losing basically the joint space in our tissues, and then once that's gone, we actually need to rely more on structures around it, like our muscles, and actually take pressure and take stress off the joints. However, when we're sore, we're then worried about moving, and when we don't move, those muscles get weaker or certain muscles get tighter, and that puts more pressure on our joint, and this creates the problem, which then compounds and gets worse. So the biggest thing and the biggest sort of negative is that we then believe whatever we do makes us worse, and whenever we move it makes us worse, and whenever we try something it makes us worse. And what in effect means is whatever you've tried hasn't been the right thing for you, and we tend to start our rehab or our exercise too far along. We don't address what needs to happen first, because if your body's not moving well, the joints are stiff, the muscles aren't stretched, the muscles aren't strong, when you try and move, it's going to create pain, because all the push and pull and everything is pulling in the wrong parts, and we don't have the background movement, and we don't have the background function to be able to do what we want to do, A, safely, but B, pain-free. So is there a lot you can do for back pain? There is 100 different things that we can do for back pain, and don't give up. There is always something we can do that can change it. And once you've had back pain or issues, and this goes for any sort of area of pain in the body, to be honest, but there is always something that can change it as long as you address the right thing. And the biggest mistake or the biggest concern is that most of you don't know what that right thing is, and I would love to be able to help you by showing you and helping you identify what the right thing is for you, so that you can move forward and have a body that moves better for you, that feels a bit happier, that feels lighter, that feels freer, that feels less in pain. And I can work with you on a private level, I can work with you in a group intensive program level, and I can also work with you on a level where it is subscription based online. Let me know what would help.